Who's Kenneth? Kenny?
Grandad.
Is that his name? Kenneth. Right, what's your name?
I'm Keira.
Keira. And this is...
Daughter.
Donna.
Daughter, Annmarie.
Annmarie.
And how about your mum? Confusing, is it?
I'm Keira, she's on.
I know, but she's saying, do you know what I mean? God, you must have had him wrapped around your little finger, yeah, like, did you? You must have gotten everything. Are you driving now as well, like? And did he help you with a car or something? Is there something to do with, like, the car or something? Money? He was always helping you out?
He didn't help us with the car, but I just passed in July. I would always ask him to help us pass. And me nana, everyone would always pray to him and help us pass. And I did.
The feeling I'm getting with this gentleman is, when I says like, Dad, Grandad, I didn't know what I meant by that, but you've obviously validated that because I never have a clue what I'm talking about. The next thing I didn't have a clue what I was talking about. I keep saying white. I don't know if the car's white, or you learn to drive a white car, but I don't know why I'm getting saying white. But there was something about you driving. But I didn't know if he was helping you out with the car, but you've obviously answered that as well because you were struggling to pass your test. Did you feel your first one, like? And you were going to give up? And you said if you didn't pass this test, you're going to stop. And you says, Dad, will you make sure, Grandad, sorry, will you make sure that you are passing my test? Because like that's what I feel like he's saying to us. He's taking us to a Thursday. What's the Thursday? Was it a Thursday, like? You're going to need to stop this crying and what you're going to set me up. I'm meant to be out and get tough and that. Is that when you tell your mum you'd passed or something? Because you passed on the morning, didn't you? Like 10 o'clock or something on a Thursday?
Yeah, it was a morning. Yeah, and then I thought, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Got
yeah,
there at the end.
it all makes sense.
But I just want to let you know, your granddad was with you on that day, the Thursday, at 10 o'clock, you know? But you must have been learning to drive for ages or something, because he's saying like, it was like, because the stress and the, like, I feel like he's more proud of how well you've done under the anxiety and stress, because you used to have like proper fits, like stressing the bits when you were learning to drive and that.
Yeah.
I hope you give whoever passed your test a tip.
Yeah.
Because they went through hell. Was it a girl, like? Oh, you used to teach her?
We would always fall out every time she took us out on a drive because we just can't drive together. And
Did you stop the car and get out and start walking or something?
I think she's putting her out, yeah.
He's saying thank you, like, for keeping him happy. You know, because you've always tried to make him laugh and you've always make an effort with him and stuff. Who's still got his cup? Still got his cup. He must have drank out of the same cup all the time.
Yeah.
She still sees him sitting in the same chair next to the window at the living room, you know. She says she sees him. She still does. Did he struggle to walk in the end? Like, because he's saying he was struggling to walk, you know. And he knew it was like a time clock. He knew, because he was like struggling to get up and walk, and he was getting weaker and weaker, you know. He's pleased his family was around him though. So he got a sister with him in spirit, like. Because there's a sister in spirit with him, he's saying, and his mum and dad. And he's saying he's already where he is. Who's Kenneth? Kenny?
Grandad.
Is that his name? Kenneth? Oh, so do you believe us now after all that past? Oh, thank you. Fucking hell. No, well yeah, I can tell with your ladder in your tights. I feel as if he's just saying, he's shouting at us like, see Kenny, Kenneth, and they'll know it's me, you know. He liked his watches, didn't he? He never wore them, but he liked collecting them, like. Can she not bring herself, your mum, to get rid of his stuff, like?
She's starting to.
Slowly.
She moves it from one room to the other.
So she's not... Will you tell her that he said it's not Tempest? No, I just got the name Kenny, so this is definitely your granddad, and there's no doubt in my mind now. And he keeps showing us a gold-coloured watch as well. Can they, yeah?
Yes, he did, yeah.
Still can they, yeah?
Yes.
So who's got that now, Mum? Are you got a brother, you, like? Yeah. No, because have you sort of went like that with your brother and stuff, like, since he's passed? He's just like...
We don't see very much of each other.
Aye, so, no, he's just... He understands why, the way things are. I feel like he's saying to us, you know. He just, like... I just feel like he just wants you all, like I've said earlier, to push yourselves, especially here. Because you're quite intelligent, but you convince yourself you kind of do stuff all the time, like, and you write yourself off. So you're putting yourself into the corner, not like Baby out of Dirty Dancer, but you push yourself into the corner, and you're not pushing yourself as much as you should. And he used to always gone on at you about that. And he's saying as well, like, well, look what's just happened with you passing your test. You know what I mean? Did he get buried? I feel like he's pulling back now. What?
His ashes were buried.
Can I count to 20 this time? 2 minutes.
You asked if he was buried.
No, because I asked him in my head, like, did you get buried or cremated? And he showed us a letter B. So his ashes got buried. He must have been quite handy bloke, him, like, was he? Like, fixing stuff and all that. Like, all our tools lying about and stuff and whatever. That was just shed or something. Because he's just saying there's loads of crap. But, like, you just need to just keep what you want and get rid of the rest, because your mum will do it, like. And he does lie next to her as well. Like, she says it, but he does. Said he kind of wins. She used to tell him off all the time for making a mess, and now she says she misses him every day. We don't want to leave his love with you. Is that all right? Thank you. Give a round of applause.
We're at the Black Hill Club here in concert, and it's the night of Mediumship with Stephen Black. My name's Blake. Your name is?
Annmarie.
Annmarie and?
Keira.
And Keira. So you're here at the show. Tell us about your experience with Stephen Black's first part.
So initially I hadn't bought a ticket to come here tonight. I'd been given one as a spare from one of my friends, so sort of rocked up. The first song that actually I heard playing was the song that I have for my dad. Obviously, as the night's gone on, and we've listened to him do some readings and stuff, you know, it's quite mind-blowing the things that he can...
I know that he actually he spoke to you first, wasn't it? Yeah. Tell us about what Stephen said about... Was it your grandfather, wasn't it?
Granddad, yeah. So originally it was is it a blanket? And that one, and then we started to see my granddad's face. Then me and my mum looked at each other, obviously shocked, and then... Sorry, I'll let it do.
So what evidence did he bring through tonight that you knew but Stephen didn't know?
Okay, so I really struggled to pass my driving test. I was a very anxious driver, and then he told me that my granddad was there with me and knew about it. I used to always ask my granddad, you know, please help, anything, please. And then Stephen mentioned something about white, and then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, the car that I'd practiced in was white.
I keep saying white. I don't know if the car's white or you learn to find a white car, but I don't know why he's not getting saying white.
Which is obviously a big sign.
So that, to me, is validation. Do you believe your granddad was here tonight?
100%.
I totally believe in it as well, yeah.
So he'd also mentioned that my dad had a sister who had passed. She'd already died just as he was a young child. He'd mentioned the gold medal that you used to carry pass your driving test. We used to live abroad, and afterwards when I spoke to him later, he'd sort of confirmed that he was thinking about Cyprus. He'd said that my dad was unable to walk in the end. He had Parkinson's.
It was quite emotional watching the tears. You know, it was so emotional, and the rest of the room felt it as well. But thank you so much for being interviewed, and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.